St. Hooch here. If you don't know me, I'm an ex-Walt Disney World and Disneyland Paris cast member here today to give a review of the 2023 Disneyland Candy Cane. A dear friend of mine, Perfectly Imperfect Creations. I will tag her and you can click on her name. Please go ahead and give her a follow. She lives in California and shipped this candy cane. She made a huge sacrifice, waiting over 3 hours in line just to get me this candy cane, and I am grateful and gratefully appreciated that she did that for me. So we're going to take a taste and see if it's worth the hype. So here we go. So a lot of people ask, why are these candy canes so special? And they've been making them for decades at Disneyland. They're handmade. They only sell them on certain days, and they make a limited amount each day. So you have to basically go wait in line in order to purchase one. It's huge, as I showed you before. It's probably about, a foot, a little bit more than a foot. It's a pretty big candy cane. And you can watch them making them as you're waiting in line. So they are pretty special. Now, there are people out there like, well, if they wanted to, they could make them all night. They could. You're right. They absolutely could. But you know what? I'm going to enjoy the fact that they're handmade, that people don't have to work all night to meet the demand for these candy canes. And let's keep them special, right? I also sat back and thought about, does Disney World have any kind of tradition like this where you can purchase something that they've been making for years? And the closest thing I could think of was the gingerbread at the Grand Floridian, or as I should say, Disney's Grand Floridian Beach Resort and Spa. And even then, it doesn't have the nostalgia that the Disneyland candy cane has. So let's go ahead and try it. I just opened it. So the colors are vibrant. It has a light smell of peppermint, as it should, right? So, And there's been some creators that have done a review, and they're like, well, it's special, but it just tastes like peppermint. Well, what did you want it to taste like? It is sweet. It is good. But as I taste it, and I taste the peppermint, it makes me, appreciate the journey that this candy went through. And as I mentioned, how nice my friend is that she was willing to make such a sacrifice to get me this candy cane, and how, during this season, that we are nice and kind to each other, and that we do things for each other like this. I'm gonna break a tooth. I've always heard of the mystery around the Disneyland candy cane, and I love it. And I think what makes it so special even more is building the bond with my friends, and just thinking of the holidays and how special. I will never forget this. Is it because, it's a big candy cane, it tastes like peppermint, it's good? That, but also the meaning behind it of knowing that sacrifice went behind getting this candy, and the friendships that I've made here on TikTok, and the love that people have shown for me and that I've shown back to them. So I'm going to give this 5 out of 5 candy canes. And if you ever get a chance to get one, it's highly recommended. It's an experience in itself. Like I said, it is delicious. And I want to buy it. I'm not going to bite it because it's seriously going to break my teeth, because it's hard. It's hard candy. So, have you ever had a Disneyland candy cane? And if so, let me know what your experience was. Did you enjoy it? Was it part of a special occasion? Did a loved one give it to you? Or did you buy one for a loved one? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, hooch on.